All
right, so you did like a preliminary layout, right?
Yeah, kind of a preliminary layout.
Oh, crap.
Just to see how it would go.
All right.
What are you saying over there?
Let me see. Okay, we're good. Ah, dude, your phone.
My phone? What's wrong with my phone?
Okay. Hang on. All right. Yep, we're good to go. Okay. Rod Hall and Tom Shaw are here. Dennis Benante.
Guys.
What's going on, everybody? Sorry, I had to set something up. Nancy Hafler, Robert Ledlow, Roll Tide. That's a football thing, I think.
It is. Alabama.
Yeah. Alabama?
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean? What?
Crimson Tide.
They're the Crimson Tide.
Crimson Tide. So it's just I'm not an expert. They could tell you.
Yeah.
Crimson Tide.
Okay.
Roll Crimson Tide. It's just an abbreviation.
All right. I'll take your word for it. Let's see. We got all kinds of people here.
All right.
What's going on, everybody? Oh, Stephen Esden. So you see what we're carving? So Stephen has been asking us to carve this, and I don't think we've ever carved it, right?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, you have?
I have.
Okay.
Just once.
All right. So you're going to do the letters inset and the spinning wheel outset, right?
That's my plan.
Okay. All right. Somebody said, let's go Cubbies. Must be another football thing.
Cubbies would be baseball, son.
But
Chicago Cubs.
well, I get that, but
There is no professional football team.
okay, but Roll Tide's not professional. That's college.
Yeah.
So is there a college Cubbies football team?
No, not that I know of. I think when you hear Go Cubbies, I think that's the Chicago Cubs.
All right. Dennis, is that... Oh, baseball coming. Okay. Yeah, baseball. All right.
Isn't that what I think?
That's... Well, I'm asking Dennis. He's the one that said it.
Okay.
I I don't know. I'm not a sports guy.
Well, you're
UFC,
not a sports guy.
UFC, if you can consider that a sport.
Well, hunting is a sport.
No,
You're just
hunting's not
like
a sport.
Oh, it's not?
Mm-mm.
Well, what is it then? A hobby?
No, it's a passion. There's a difference. All right. So here's a little trivia for you guys. Now, if you're under, say...
84.
Yeah, let's say if you're under 60, you probably will have no idea. Although I will say, Amy did know the band. I asked her about the band. She's like, "Oh yeah, I know them." So.
Well, she's a nostalgia. She's a hippie.
She is a hippie.
That makes sense.
If you're under 60, you probably won't know what this saying is from. What is it? Spinning wheel got to go round?
Spinning wheel got to go round.
Okay. So does anybody have any clue what that's from? We'll give you a hint. It came out in what? Would you say 1969?
68.
68. Oh, Chris is here. What's up, Chris?
Chris
Miller.
Oh, hey, Chris. Chris will know.
So does anybody know what this line is from? Somebody said discombobulated confustication. Said, I'm under 60 and I know that's a line from a Three Dog Night song. Oh, Dennis Benante got it. So it's not Three Dog Night. It's Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Okay, Dennis got it. Nathan DeCassi,
See?
they got it. I never even heard of the band. But my wife, she's a hippie at heart. She still does wear tie-dye. Drives me freaking nuts. I hate it.
So for the people that don't know, what answers did you get?
Said Blood, Sweat, and Tears song. Yeah, it's a Blood, Sweat, and Tears song. What's it called again?
Spinning Wheel.
Spinning Wheel. There you go.
That's the name of the song, yeah.
All right.
It was a huge hit back in 68. 68 or 69.
Robert, I'm right there with you. I'm 40 and I had no idea. Dad played the song for me and I was like, no, unless it's like Creedence Clearwater Revival or Rolling Stones or the songs everybody knows whether you listen to music or not. I don't know anything from the 60s. Although I will say the new Cry Havoc, the new book from Jack Carr, it's all Vietnam, and so far it's pretty stinking good.
I thought you were going to listen to it on the road. You just couldn't wait.
Well, I've been listening to it as I've been packaging and stuff, but I'm going to start it over once I get on the road when I can actually...
Amy will be sleeping.
Yeah, Amy, she'll be asleep, yeah. She'll wake up when we pull into the Starbucks parking lot. Tom Shaw said he's almost 60 and he had no clue.
Yeah, kids.
David Clayton Thomas was the lead singer. That's
correct.
Yep, Nathan DeCoste, he got it. All right, so does anybody know what the song's about?
Yeah, there's a good trivia.
All right. Guy Fagerman said he was in kindergarten when this came out. That looks good.
I think I'm good.
Let's hear it, Dennis.
Dennis going to sing it?
No, he said, Ryan, I got a trivia saying for you. So apparently it's, what Dad wrote it down for me. Hang on. This one, cheers. The lead singer was quoted as saying, "Don't get caught up in movements because everything comes full circle." I guess this was popular during the anti-war movement for the Vietnam War.
That's correct.
I love that teak, man. That stuff looks so nice when it's carved with a full finish on it.
There we go.
See, and it's on a round. How appropriate.
See, that's why I picked the round.
There you go. What does a nurse and a Marine have in common? Oh, this should be good.
Uh-oh.
Let's hear it.
Is it clean?
Well, I don't know. Do I have to ask that? If it's funny, it's funny.
Funny is funny.
That's
Yes.
right.
I get it. All right, let me see. I'm going to go carbon here first.
You said absolutely nothing. All right, there you go.
Nothing. War. What is it good for?
That's from...
Nothing.
I know it's a song, but every time I hear that song, I think of Seinfeld.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me too.
That's definitely a dad joke, for sure. You know, it's funny. I'm not going to tell it on here, but I got in trouble in 4th grade for telling a joke that my grandpa told me.
Is that the song?
That's the poem, yeah.
Yeah, the poem. Dave the Hermit? Was it?
Dave the Hermit. I didn't hear that one. No, it's Old Mother Perkin.
Oh,
I can't, Nolan. I can't. We try to keep it clean. Yeah.
I think you might be able to find it on a video with my dad.
No, because remember, one of the lives I was watching, and I asked Grandpa, he was on the live, and Mom was there. And I said, Grandpa, you should tell the Old Mother Perkins poem. And then Amy said, Mom said, Ryan? No. I was like, oh, all right. Fine then. All right, so what are you starting out with, Dad?
The carving liner. I'm going to do the internal stuff in there because the spinning wheel's going to be outset. So inside those little pie shapes, basically, I think I have to use the carving liner in there.
Okay. So you can do the spinning wheel outset and the letters inset.
That is correct.
All right. Let's do it.
We go.
All right, so let's see. Now, guys, I'm going to zoom in, but I'm not going to zoom in too much just because sometimes the live, like, it gets stuck zoomed in. So I'm going to try to be a little bit careful with that. Yeah, Rod, I'll tell you guys at the April meetup. So if you want to hear a few of Grandpa's old dirty jokes that he told me and I got in trouble for repeating, you got to come to the meetup. So that's the carving liner at 1/8 of an inch deep starting out. And those are some pretty small areas. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So we are not doing a live for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to be gone. Me and Amy are heading to California, and then from there, I'm heading to Colorado and Utah. So I will be out for a couple of weeks. What about Router sports teams? What do you mean, Bob? Router sports teams?
Carving reminds me of Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, dude, I used to love Trivial Pursuit. Oh, carving sports teams. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, like the Raiders logo and stuff like that. So, Dad, you think we could do a sports logo on a live? It's not like we're selling a template or anything. It's a little. So, sports teams, man, they're a lot like Disney and Harley Davidson. They are real picky about what people do with their copywritten logo. I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think so. Even though it's not a product that we're selling, they could say we're profiting because we're doing it on a live, you know?
Yeah, that's sketchy. Okay, bye Tessa. Thanks for stopping in. What's up, Frank? Actually, no, Robert, I haven't talked to Nick Edstrom in a long time. Jim Snow from Reading. What's up, Jim? Hey, Alonzo. Gift center? What do you mean, Nolan? The DeWalt, man, it is a great router. Oh, at Home Depot. Oh, yeah, dude. There's going to be all kinds of sales going on. Dad's at 1/8 of an inch deep. Are you at 1/8, Dad?
Yeah, I don't think quite that much.
All right, a little less than 1/8 of an inch, because that's some pretty tight points in there. What's up, Wood Fever? Philip Hartzog, what's going on, man? It does. So most of the routers do have built-in lights, but we use these a lot. Let me see if I can. These are little, like little mini spotlights that we attach with magnets. And man, they work great most of the time. You know, they're from China. They're not the highest quality thing in the world, but for the most part, they work really well. And when they work, man, it lights that whole area up. Copyright logos. There. Brandon, you know, I'm not sure about that. I think you would have to somehow get a hold of somebody in charge, but I'll be honest, I don't think the likelihood of you getting licensed to do, of really anybody except for like big companies getting the license to use copywritten logos are very likely, or if they are, it's gonna be really, really expensive. Like, so the Live to Ride, bless you, the Live to Ride stencil we have, it used to say Harley Davidson when Dad first made it. But he actually got a cease and desist letter from Harley Davidson. They don't like it. Even when he took Harley Davidson out, but it still had the shield behind the bar, I guess that's copywritten too. So the odds of any, small shop getting licensing is not the best. What's up, Bob? You know what, Dad? You need the blower, huh?
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
All right, let me go grab it. Okay. Dude, it's already dark out there.
Yeah, well, rain's coming.
Yeah, Amy's pretty excited. All right, let's see.
On to the profile.
Philip, so we do it with magnets. We mount them, we glued some washers on the base plate, and then those lights actually have magnets on the bottom. And that works a lot better than using the little sticky tabs that come with it, especially for like changing the batteries, because changing the batteries is kind of a pain. Thanks, Mike. I'm stoked, man. I've never even been to Colorado, so I'm pretty excited. I'm just hoping I've got all the gear I need. Hey, Joe. Nathan, he's good to go, man. He was just not feeling good for a couple days, and he didn't go to the bathroom, and he was throwing up, so I think he felt like we just had too much money in the bank account, so he wanted to go to the vet. It was like, good Lord. One x-ray was like $300, man. Whew. But, you do what you got to do for your pups. Chris, so these are both, I have a Colorado elk and a Utah deer tag, and they're both rifle. And then I have an archery tag for Arizona. Hey, Rich, what's up, man? Rich, that buck was nice. That was a whitetail, wasn't it? Steven, the flex, Dad's got the profile bit in there. Will do, Mike. The altitude, that's not that big a deal, because like where we're at is 3,500 feet. Obviously that's nothing compared to Colorado, but like my cousin, where he's at sea level, so I think it's going to hit him a lot harder than it hits me. Ryan Stevenson, I like the Flex a little bit better than the DeWalt, and Dad does too, and mainly because it has a much better shaft lock. That's really the feature that sets it apart from the DeWalt. Everything else is really similar. The depth adjustment, all that stuff. Oh, Nathan, you got it made, dude. It'll save you a ton of money. JJE, what's going on? Brian Maida, how you doing? Rich, so the teak is actually from Lowe's, and our buddy Rod and his wife Angie, they brought a bunch of it down from Washington, because we don't get it here in Arizona very much, even at the Lowe's. But this stuff, man, it carves so nice. So check your local Lowe's. They might have it where you're at. And that's kind of the thing, is like the wood we use, like when we went to North Carolina, man, the cedar they had just at Home Depot was way better than the cedar we have here. So it just kind of depends on where you're at as far as what each store is going to carry.
The first teak round that I ever caught, I got in Modesto.
Oh, did you?
They have it in Modesto at Lowe's.
Oh, well, I guess Dad found it in Modesto. That was a long time ago. You haven't been Modesto in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, right on, Brian. That's awesome. That's awesome, Joseph, and or Jennifer, whoever's carving. Oh, I remember. I packaged your order. I remember that name. It's funny how that works out, huh, Rich? It's like you go places and when you travel, finding different types of lumber is, I don't know, kind of like a little side mission for whatever else you're doing when you travel. I know when I would hunt up in California, on the way up to the area I hunted, there was a mill there, and man, they had so much nice cedar. Oh, we don't really have that around here. Take it easy, Tom.
Are you going with me?
No, Tom Shaw. He's got to go.
Oh.
So, guys, all the stuff we're using tonight, the base plate, the router bits, the template, and letter and number stuff, plus way more, you can find over at makeawoodsign.com. So, I just got to say that, business. Now, this is the
90. I'm going to do a big fat line.
Oh, okay. All right.
I forgot about that.
Do you ever carve cypress, Dad?
Cypress?
Yeah.
I think I have.
You think you have?
Yeah. I think I have. I think it's okay.
Dad said he thinks cypress carves okay. So the benefit to modifying your router, it's kind of twofold. Well, threefold for us. One benefit is you can see the sawdust actually flying away from Dad's face. It gives the sawdust somewhere else to go. And the other one is it lets in a lot more natural light. For us, another benefit is the camera's got to be able to see what we're carving. So if that hole wasn't there, then you'd just be looking at the back of a router. But it really does make a difference as far as where the sawdust goes and letting in some more natural light. Hey, what's up, Rick? So Dad's got the 90 degree in the Milwaukee. And that's so all of our bits are switched now to our new bits that are made for us by Woodpecker. My gosh, man, those things are so nice. Hey, Bruce. Charlie Wooster's here. What's up, Charlie?
Who?
Charlie Wooster.
Oh, hey, Charlie.
Yeah, we will modify your router base for you, or your router housing. We'll cut that hole in there for you, but it's really easy to do. Nathan, we haven't used a corded router in a while. Not because they're bad, but just the battery operated routers are so convenient, and we need to be able to do reviews on routers, so Dad has an excuse to buy more and more. The only one we don't, well, not the only one, but the one we don't have that we want to use is the rigid. But man, that thing was like $400 for the router and the batteries and all that stuff, because we're not on the rigid platform, and that's just, that's too pricey. Dwayne, in what ways are the new bits better? So, great question. The new, especially the 60 and the 90, they're cut in a way that you can actually carve deeper than you could with the other bits. Excuse me. So you can, like, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. That 90 degree cuts.
You want to show them a close up of this?
Yeah, I just don't want to zoom in.
Yeah, just grab the board.
Yeah. So look how deep that thing cut, right? Which the other 90 degree, it cut just under 1/4 of an inch deep. And this one cuts quite a bit.
Go 3/16.
That'll go 3/16?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that one cuts quite a bit deeper. And I think it cuts better. I really do. It definitely makes a big difference. And they're also cut in a way, especially the 60 degree, that we can sharpen them more, get more sharpenings out of them as well. Yeah, Rich, I'm the same way, man. What's up, Eric Blanchard? Yeah, they did. When you do fatty font, is it better to go 1/4 of an inch? Deeper is almost always better. If you can go 1/4 of an inch deep doing the fatty font, all the better. Invitations from organization tray for a nightstand. That would be the spiral upcut, because I'm assuming you want a flat bottom. Is that right? Is it Joseph or Jennifer? But if you want a flat bottom, then yes, the spiral upcut bits are the way to go. Depending on how big you want, you can use the 1/4 inch, or if you have, okay, right on, Joseph. If you have a smaller area, you can use the 1/8 inch spiral upcut. But that will give you a flat bottom. You'll have some sanding to do, but it works really well. Do you have the new rigid cordless, Robert? Yeah, it's nice to have them labeled too, and they all have that K mark that shows you exactly how far to put it into the collet, which I kind of like, especially like after you do it for a while, you can eyeball it, but especially if you're fairly new, it's nice to have that reference like, oh no, I got to put it in there a little bit more to be safe. And the new 60 degree is actually, it only has 2 flutes instead of 3, but it sure seems to cut better. Okay. Now we might have to see if we can find one on sale for Black Friday. Yeah, so Dennis, I agree. I think the new ones are way better. The old ones still work. It's not like, you know, you want to toss them, because they still work. But when you use them side by side, it's like, man, they're pretty stinking good. What's up, Rich Hotchkiss?
The other thing about the new 90 and the new 60 is because there's so much more flute, it can be sharpened a lot more too.
Yeah, yeah. So we can definitely get more sharpenings out of the new bits, the new 90 and 60 especially, than the old ones, just because they're cut a little bit deeper. Also, guys, don't forget that we're doing the meetup in April. Yeah, it's after Easter, right? Yeah, it's like the 17th. I think I can't. I think it's definitely in April. I think it's the 17th through the 19th. And if you guys are interested in that, it's free. You just got to come down here. It's at our property. Make sure to shoot us an email to get on the list, because it is actually filling up a lot faster than I thought it would. Oh, right on, man. It's a lot of fun. You're gonna dig it. We appreciate you buying from us, man. So, Joseph, not really. We don't have the punctuation packs, well, you get punctuation with it, like you get an exclamation mark, a question mark, $sign, hashtag, cent sign, and the ampersand, the and symbol. So you get that, but not as far as the commas or apostrophes anymore. Charlie, I agree. Well, that's the thing about the meetups is, yeah, we make some sawdust, and then Mom usually does a resin project. But more than anything, it's just everybody hanging out and getting to know each other. Yes, Rich, that is. So when it comes to like Bookman and Clarendon, as far as the 1-inch, let's see. Like if you look at, yeah, see, so Dad's actually making like a little curve in the, what do you call those, the serifs? Just because to get the serifs completely straight, it can be tough. There's no room for error. So we always add a little curve to that. Stephen, you know, they just don't cut well and they don't spray well. Like when you're laying it out, those little commas and apostrophes, they fly everywhere. I'd love to come to the meetup with him. Yeah, it's a haul, man. You know, depending on where you're at, it's going to be a haul for some people. And my wife doesn't fly, so if we go anywhere, we got to drive. That's just how it is. That's awesome, Joseph. That's the thing, man. It's like one of those deals where, well, like even like the live, most of the time you guys are talking to each other, not necessarily me. It really is kind of a cool community to be a part of. Oh, right on, man. I appreciate it. NA. Let me see. How's it looking? So we haven't had any of the zooming issues we've had in the past, which is good. See, and I love flying. I think it's fun. I love airports. I love flying. It's like an adventure. The curve and the detail on one of the letters. Okay, so let's see. So the curves usually go, let's see. When Dad does the N, I'll kind of zoom in so you can see what he's doing there. Well, here, look at the G. So,
You want to look, get it close?
Yeah. All right. No, you're all right. Go ahead and carve it, Dad.
Okay.
But he wants to see like what you do with the serifs there. All right. So,
I'm going to do the G.
yeah. So watch the G. So Dad's gonna, when it comes to that little horizontal serif and the vertical one, I think, see how he just kind of curves it? He's not going straight and following the line perfectly just because there's so little room for error. I bet, Tim. Notasulga, Alabama. Right on. What's up, man? We are from Arizona. That's where we reside. The camera's high. All right. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Oh, right on, Frank. Bert's a cool dude. Mom and Dad talked to him the other day. It can. So here's a little trick. NA. what's your name so I don't call you NA or nah or nah? When you're drying your boards, if you put a little bit of like white primer or clear coat on the edges, on the actual, on the edges, then it helps with them splitting and cracking. Also, if you put weight on them, so put one board down, then put little like stickers. It can be a pencil or a little scrap wood or whatever, and then put another board down and just kind of stack them up like that, so air gets to all the different sides. Then put some weight on them, and that will help with the drying process. Excuse me. Gray Dragon is it Audrey? Is that your name, Gray Dragon? Dude, I'm so bad with names. Joseph, we create new stencils all the time. It can be something where like we're just scrolling online and be like, oh, that'd make a good stencil. Or somebody requests something. So on a pretty regular basis, and that's beside like the stencil and template of the month. I also mean like the big wood piles they have to hose down too. Oh, that I no clue on that one, dude. Oh, Paul. All right, sorry, dude. I didn't mean to call you a chick. Yeah, it's dry down here. It is really dry. But well, except for monsoon season, we get some humidity. But not like freaking Texas or somewhere in the south. Yeah, that looks good, man. Now, are you going to put an edge on that? I think it kind of looks cool without an edge.
It kind of has a shape to it anyway. I think I'm just going to leave it natural. I'm not sure I like it.
No?
I'm not sure. I'm sure it's stiffer. That's for sure.
Is it too stiff?
I think it might be too stiff.
Dad got a new brush. Where'd you get that? Home Depot?
No, I think I ordered it on Amazon. Somebody was telling me about it. And sent me a link to it. I ordered it on Amazon.
Down here. One thing about these Harbor Freight benches is every once in a while you got to tighten them up. We haven't tightened this one up in a while.
Yeah, it's wobbling pretty
good. Which brush, Paul? The one Dad's using now, or the old gray and black one? So which one you like better?
I don't know. This one, I'm just not sure of the grip in this one.
Oh. So Dad said he doesn't really like the grip on that one.
Yeah. I guess if you have this solid, you can really put it in there. Because this is definitely stiffer than this, no doubt.
Yeah, but do you need it that stiff? I mean... Yeah, leave that one alone. Freaking perverted old man.
Alright. Let's get it sprayed.
Really? So that might have to do with your wood. He said, so Paul says that wire brush, Brian does rip the edges off, too much force. That might have to do with your board itself. Maybe your board was just a little chippy. Because that little Harbor Freight brush, that shouldn't be ripping into the wood too much.
No, it's nylon, but it comes in a 3-pack with wire.
Oh,
you want to use the wire.
Yeah. No, it's not a wire brush.
Yeah, this is nylon.
Yeah. So this is actually a nylon brush.
But it comes with 2 other brushes that are wire, I think.
Yeah, you don't want to use the wire one.
No.
That will rip your stuff up.
Yeah.
funny. My buddy in high school, I was in a band, and they all, I knew if I did it, my dad would kill me, but they all got tattoos. They got music note tattoos right there. And and my buddy, he got his done. I wanted one so bad, but I think I was 16. Dad would have killed me. And then he wanted it gone. So at a party, he had a buddy of ours get a wire brush and try to wire brush that thing off of his hand. And it would have worked, but he missed. Hopper ended up with a scar like an inch over. Yeah, it would have worked. He would have just had a scar instead of the tattoo, but Dan missed with the wire brush.
Dan forgot this?
Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Had some folks request the Grinch's dog to go along with the Grinch template. Oh, that's a good idea, Rich. I'll see what Mom can do about that. See a stencil for a Christmas tree that you add lights to. Do you have a video? Do we have a video of carving the Christmas tree with the lights? I think we do, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, way back.
Yeah. So Joseph, shoot me an email, ryan@makeawoodsign.com. That's an old video. I'll have to find it, and I can email you a link to it. Brandon, I played bass in the band. Not because I was any good, but that was the easiest instrument to learn, and I just wanted to be in a band. Rich, yes, it's definitely 16-year-old mentality.
We're losing our power.
Are we out of juice on that one?
Yeah.
Andrew's here. What's up, Andrew? Philip, Abat? What's going on, man? It was a Christmas giveaway. Your dad carved 3, and they put fairy lights. That's right. It was a dude. That was, well. Let's see. This will be my 3rd December here, so that was at least 4 years ago. Oh, that's cool, man. You know, Dave Matthews. I still like that band's music. All right. Oh, by the way, Gwenny, I got a message. Oh, hang on. Yes, as soon as it's sanded off, I'll get a close-up on one of the ends. Oh, Gus is doing good. Yeah, you're good. Gus is doing good, Andrew. I appreciate it, man. He just, I was saying earlier, he just felt like we had a little bit too much money in the bank account, so he wanted to go see the vet. That was pricey. That's the thing about this teak is it sands off really nice too. Dude, I have a friend, our friends in Texas that we actually stayed with when we were down there. They have a little puppy, and freak accident, the puppy jumped off the couch or whatever and busted his shoulder. And man, that, can't imagine how much money that cost for the surgery and the what do you call it? Physical therapy and all that. Man. Jordan, dude, we got 3,400 videos on tips of how to do this. This is all we do, man. So, let's see. I'll tell you what, Jordan, if you want to shoot me an email, ryan@makeawoodsign, I'll send you a couple of videos on like how to get started. In fact, if you go to the website, makeawoodsign.com, there is a free 7-step course that you can download and watch. And it's all on, you know, getting started. All right. thanks, Paul. Appreciate it, man. Nathan, that was the sander. The disc sander is about $100. All right, so here's the ends, Rich. You see how the serifs, like the bottom of the P, the sides of the S, the ends, the eyes, everything almost like the eye almost looks like a dog bone. So, you know, just kind of think of that. And that really does it. First of all, it gives it a nicer look, and it's easier to carve than trying to get them straight. Baseball cap. Bless you.
I didn't put the finished sand on there, did I?
Oh, no, you didn't.
What am I thinking? So now I've got the 120.
Okay, now it's a 120. This is something long. That would have been a good one too. That sounds like that battery's going.
Oh yeah, it sure
Yeah.
is.
All right, I'll go grab each one.
Milwaukee?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, this thing's just about ready.
There you go. I think that rain's coming. Wind's picking up.
It's pretty ugly out there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a big difference. So Paul, so you still get the swirls after you do a finish sand with 120? You might be pushing too hard with that sander, the disc sander. One thing about that disc sander is you don't really push on it. You kind of let the weight of the sander do the work. You might be just grinding in there too much. Or you might be not sanding enough with the 120, which is possible too. Hey, Don Trump's here. What?
Hey. Now we pour some clear on it.
All right, so you're not pushing too hard with the disc sander. Is it possible you're just not sanding enough? Are you rushing through the 120 with the random orbital? Yeah, no problem, Jordan. Thanks, Don. I don't know where Dad went. I guess he's like, I'm out. Leaving on a good note.
Oops. Sideways.
All right.
All right, good.
Yeah. Dude, I love how this teak turns out with a clear coat on it.
God.
Man, that looks good. All right, so let's see. Now, okay, let me ask you this, Paul. So, Dad, is this guy Paul, Gray Dragon, which we've talked to him before?
Yeah, I was emailing him today, actually.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
He's saying that he still is having issues with swirling on his board from the sander.
From the sander.
Yeah, he said he's not pushing too hard, and he's sanding a lot with a 120, not rushing through it.
Okay. With a 120.
Yeah. Thoughts?
What kind of sander?
The disc sander and the random orbital.
Okay. And what kind of wood?
That's a good question. What kind of wood, Paul? Actually, that's a good point, Rich. What grit are you using, Paul?
Yeah, that would be my next question.
Oak and maple.
Okay, and you're using. So your first sand, if I was doing that, my first sand would be with 60. Again, light touch with my disc sander, and then follow up with a 120.
That's what he says. He said he's using 80 and 120.
80 and 120. Well, and you still got swirls in your board, then I would go finer. I would go down to maybe 220. After the 120, I would go to 220. I don't have that issue, but if that's an issue, then I would go down to 220 after the 120.
What about Rich Hoskins says maybe try a different brand of sanding disc?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, if you're using an inferior sanding disc, then that's possible.
Okay.
That's possible. I mean, if it's Harbor Freight sanding discs, then you want to use. We like Klingspor. Klingspor is awesome. But I've heard a lot of people like the Diablo. So, and that's Diablo's from Home Depot, I think. Yeah. So a lot of people like those. So yeah.
All right. He said
Maybe.
he'll give that a shot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there it is, guys. So if I had to do this over again, and actually, I may go ahead and add this. Because I went inset on all of these, there's a lot of board there, and I love the looks of this teak, so I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I think I would maybe like carve a line around the outside just to give it a frame, or put a deep chamfer, like a super deep chamfer around the outside to give it a nice frame. That's the only thing that I would do different on here, but I like the way it come out, and I love carving this teak. Man, this teak is just awesome. It's so consistent. It's hard, but it's consistent. It's just a lot of fun to work with. So anyway, guys, hope you guys like this. Hope it was helpful. As always, email Ryan or me, Ryan@makeawoodsign.com or Eric@makeawoodsign.com. We so appreciate you guys. We know a lot of you that watch us buy products from us. That's how we can keep doing what we're doing. A lot of you are members, premium members, executive members. If you guys have questions, again, just let us know, and we'll be silent for the next 2 Thursdays, but there'll still be reels coming out every day, and long form videos on Sundays. In fact, Sunday's video coming out is all about digital. We actually have a bunch of our stencils now are available digitally, so which is a huge thing. So don't miss Sunday's video, and I think it's going to be really helpful for a lot of people. Anyway, guys, if you have questions, let us know. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. We love you. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.